Alright, after all that mumbo jumbo that we heard from Gate and all that side of the side story, now we're entering Gate stage. Yeah, so right off the bat, thankfully we have Zero this time, so getting to the first area is not going to be as difficult as it is with X. And let's enter this place with style by going downwards. Yeah, so right here is not difficult with Zero, just double jump and that's it. And damage boost off the ice attack from the wolves, because I have D barrier equipped, and the invincibility frames do last a little bit longer, so just damage boost here. So right off the bat with Zero, this stage is already easier than with X. Yeah, I mean, this game you could switch back and forth between X and Zero like you could with X5, but the problem is that both characters do not share the same power up, and I hate that. It's not until Megaman X 7 or X8. Oh no, it's not until X8 where both characters share the same health bar and same items, provided if you powered both characters up at the same time and switch them back and forth. But I'm going off a tangent here. Yeah, so Gate Stage 1, Gate is throwing everything at the kitchen sink at you. And look at all the damage you're taking. Unbelievable. Yeah, so this upcoming part right here, we're going to have a Rising Lava section. Isn't that just lovely? Like, seriously, what castle stage doesn't have lava? Seriously, it's almost like everybody's trying to rip off Bowser for some reason. I mean, come on, even Eggman doesn't have that many lava fortress reactors. Yeah, so right here, try to be a little quick here. These enemies here are not a big deal. You got the Rising Lava right here, and then now we go down. Just make sure you don't go all the way down, because then the lava is going to hit you, causing you to get a cheap death. Now we have probably the most cryptic part of this stage, which is the ice right here. You gotta dash jump quickly, or else you'll get a cheap death. But with Zero, I have the Speedster ability equipped, and this is where you need parts just to get through this part right here. Now this level design right here is so cryptic, it's not even funny, because right here, the fact that you need Jumper, the fact that you need Speedster, just to get through this area comfortably without ripping your hair out is unfair. You know, compared to X7, at least with X7, you can get through the whole game as a base X, a base Axel, and a base Zero. It's unreal. Well, that's a story for another day. Alright, now we're gonna take on the first boss of this stage. The Nightmare Mother. And unfortunately, with Zero, I find this boss fight even more difficult. Because with X, all you gotta do is spam the metal anchor and just stand there. And I have the ultimate armor, but with Zero, the metal anchor, you have to aim it at a downward angle. And you gotta hope you have good RNG. Because depending where the eye's gonna pop, if the eye pops, like right now, I'm getting good RNG right here. Just attack the eye right there, and then short attack, but I forgot to do that because I was trying to avoid getting hit by the second eye, or the core of the eye. Yeah, so the Nightmare Mother's a pain in the ass boss fight, but what can you say? I mean, what can you do realistically? Just take the hits like a man, obviously. I mean, let's be honest, this game's not gonna hold your hand. I mean, if you made it this far, you keep going further. Let's see. Come on, give me a good pattern. And I get a shitty pattern. Yeah, and I got the worst pattern too. Yeah, because his weakness is the metal anchor, but I can't get into a good position to hit this damn thing with the metal anchor. See, it gave me another terrible pattern again. I swear, it's giving me that pattern on purpose. I keep getting hit with those fireballs. Come on. Yeah, break, man. If I was regular Zero, I'd be dead by now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, it's just gonna give me this pattern. I can't believe this. Now I gotta use a life recover. I can't believe this, see? And those of you who say this is a Zero fight, don't at me at that. I mean, come on. X has a better time with this boss fight. The metal anchor, just charge it, spam it, Storm Eagle, and you call it a day. But here you have so much bullshit to deal with. Well, finally I get a good pattern I can work with. Come on, die already. There. It's already dead. I really didn't have to use the weakness because the Z-Saber alone is a very powerful weapon, especially Z-Saber +1. But that's just one annoying pain in the ass boss out of the way. I'll see you for the next area. Later.
とうとうここまで来たね。さすがだよ、ゼロ。悪は倒す。単純なことだ。これは黙っておきたかったんだ。だけど最後だから教えてあげるよ。はっきり言って僕だけの実力ではここまで来れなかった。でもこれを拾ったんだ。まさに神の恵みとでも言うのかな。なんだと思う？ただのガラクタだと思ったよ、初めは。君の体のかけらだ。ゼロ、君の DNA を手に入れることができたんだ。今までどんな最新の技術をもってしても解析できなかった聖地に踏み込むことができたんだよ。なんだと？俺の DNA？ 素晴らしく、君の DNA はハイマックス、ナイトメアウイルスをいとも簡単に作り出す。正気じゃいられなかったよ。こんなに完璧で最強なものができてしまうんだから。でもさすがに本物にはかなわなかった。完全に解析できたわけじゃないから。なんてことをするんだ。ナイトメアウイルスをすぐにデリートするんだ。危険す。自分の首を絞めることになるぞ。珍しいね。いつもは冷静な君が取り乱すなんて。大丈夫。過当なレフリロイドを使って十分実験を行ったから。君の DNA に恥じない最強のウイルスを完成させたよ。あとは目障りなオリジナルに消えてもらうだけかな。お前のその薄汚い野望すべてをデリートしてやる。
Alright, we're back. Now we're in Gate Stage 2. Yeah, so apparently, Gate, took part of our DNA, and that's probably the main reason why that nightmare phenomena has been happening. Okay, it's kind of an odd story, but whatever. I'm just gonna go find Gate, beat him up, and go save the world. Yeah, so right here, I don't even care that I'm damage boosting. I just want to get this stage over with already. Yeah, so here we got more nightmares in a way, and of course we have a tadpole enemy upcoming right now. That's always fun. I was trying to see if I could skip this part right here. I'm trying to use Wolfang's weapon to get a higher jump, but for some reason it's not letting me. Come on, work! Oh, I almost had it. Try one more time. I really did not want to take the regular path here. Oh, I had it for a split second. Get this, man. These enemies. Okay, I got the skip. I don't care if I'm taking damage. I don't care. Just get rid of these enemies. Get the hell out of my way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, it's a really cool. That's a really cool song. Yeah. Let's see, got another tadpole enemy here. That's fine. Because overall we would have been fighting 3 at this point, but we're only taking on 2. Get them out of my way. That's great. Oh, by the way, the tadpole enemy's weakness is Commander Yanmark's weapon. If you're just coming in here just with the blade armor as X, I recommend just charging up the Yanmark option. It makes mincemeat of them easily. Okay, we got this part right here. Alright, perfect. I got it on my first try. Now we get to take on Hymax. Yeah, so Hymax, with Zero, this fight is a little bit more tricky. Because remember, we don't have a plasma shot to take down his shield and then follow it up with a Nova Strike so we can 1 or 2 shot him. So this fight is going to be a slow fight. Yeah, so in order to attack Hymax, you have to take the shield down. But with Zero is a lot easier. Or you can just do that, what I just did right there. And of course got these projectiles. Just use Ready Turtloid's weapon and just bring him down. See? Simple as that. Yep, ladder, rinse, repeat. We're gonna be stuck here for a good while here, so might as well ramble about something, because this boss fight is completely boring. It's boring me to no end right now. God, boring this is, like, seriously. Can you think of anything more boring than this? Like, seriously. Is it already bad enough that we gone through a majority of the worst stages in the game? From Metal Shark Player's recycling plant all the way to Blaze Heat Next magma area with so many donut enemies. Oh, that's one thing that's... Yeah, because there's one thing of having a game that's just boring, and then there's another thing of having a game have cheap level design. Like, at this point, I'd rather just deal with the 6 donut enemies from Blaze Heat Next than deal with Hymax right now. Because look how much health I barely shaved off. I barely shaved off, like, at least 40% of his health. I mean, I know slow and steady wins the race, but come on. Get this boss fight. This is an atrocity right here. I mean, normally you want to end these boss fights fast. This is just so slow. It's ridiculous. Now, at this point, you'd be better off just bringing out a donut enemy just to be a sub-boss at this point of this stage. They did a better job than the actual bosses themselves. Yeah. Alright, 75% of his health is gone. Yeah, I'm really sorry I couldn't fast forward this part, but like I said, if I'm gonna suffer through this LP, you guys are gonna suffer too. I'm the one who actually has to play this damn game. So don't think that you're gonna laugh at my misery. Like, I get to have my moments here too. Oh man, this is so boring. Oh, I'd rather watch paint dry. Yeah, in fact, that is more exciting. Yeah, because when I was helping my cousin move into his new apartment, we were actually painting one new section of the bedroom, and we found that more exciting because we waited like 30 minutes to watch paint dry, and we made it fun and exciting. I'll have to explain that story another time, but Hymax is dead. Finally. It's a shame I wanted to tell that story, but I'll tell it at a different time. Alright, Hymax is out of the way, but we're not done yet. See you shortly, right now in a few seconds.
Ready?
Alright, we're back, and unfortunately, we're not done yet because we still got this part of the gate stages to go through. Yes, and if you're thinking of switching, you know, abilities here and there, well, you're out of luck. So whatever abilities you pick for Hymax, those abilities you have to keep them for Gate 2. So, like if you're thinking of switching abilities, like switching D Barrier for Z-Saber +1 or things like that, you're out of luck. So you're stuck with the weapons you use with entering here. And another reason I hate playing X6 with Zero is this part right here. Metal Shark Player 1.5. Yes, this entire stage is a Crusher segment. That's exactly what we wanted. It brings me nightmares of Scrap Brain Zone, Zone 3, which is technically Labyrinth Zone Act 4 if you think about it. Unless you take the secret shortcut, which everybody knows about. Yeah, so right here, unfortunately, slow and steady, still here. Like, seriously, man, like, does Capcom really hate speedrunners? Because I swear they created this stage just to upset everybody. Look at this. Even the Crusher layout is... The color palette, it's even bland compared to the rest of the stage. This is just boring. So I might as well tell that story. Yeah, so what I was saying is that, yeah, man, my cousin, we helped him move back in December, and his new apartment looks great. It's a cool bachelor pad. Well, I won't say bachelor pad. He's about at the time of this recording, he's already going to be a father. Congratulations are in order. But what I'm trying to say is that we painted parts of the apartment, and we literally wasted like 30 minutes just watching paint dry. It was really exciting. I found that more exciting than any part here of X6 is really boring like this. like, whenever people tell you the expression that I'd rather watch paint dry, do yourself a favor and actually do it. Watch paint dry. It's actually more exciting. You can make a fun game out of it, too. Alright, but that's a fun topic right there. Alright, now let's get back to the stage. We're almost, or at least we're halfway done. And look how cheap these gaps are. It's unreal. I doubt that in X6 you can do a no damage run because you're going to get hit by those enemies right there. It's either get hit by the enemies or get crushed on the crusher. It's ridiculous. It's unfair. Alright, but we're done with that. Seriously, Capcom, you suck at that. Oh, at this point, we're better off just bringing donuts back. The donut enemies, at this point, I would beg for them to come back compared to this crap I have to deal with Zero. Alright, all that's done. Now we gotta deal with Gate. Oh, that's just great. Now I gotta deal with Gate. And a boss fight that's meant to be fought, a long-range fight instead of close quarters fight. Yeah, so Gate with Zero. With Zero, I do like it better with Zero just because Zero has a double jump and Zero's got more wiggle room to work with. But when it comes to launching the orbs back at Gate, you have to use Zero's Z-Saber for that. And with X, I used the Yanmark option because not only was it a makeshift shield, it also fires rapidly in 3 directions, so I can fire the orbs back at Gate and any direction. But for Zero, I have to use the Z-Saber, and I gotta be careful. The good thing is, the good thing about the Z-Saber in X6 is that it fires in an arc. It's not like an X4 or X5 where it's just a green Z-Saber that has a short slash and you have to spam it. In X6, it fires in an arc, and it still does a good chunk of damage. So the Z-Saber is slightly a different design in X6, but it still functions the same way as it does in X4 and X5. I should have pointed that out earlier. Yeah, because the Z-Saber, you know, fires in a full arc. You see, like, it fires more like a true sword should fire, not just like a true beam saber. You know, getting a nice Star Wars reference there. But now Gate, of course, he's already 40% dead at this point. On, fire it back. Alright, perfect, right on the head. Perfect. Yeah, the good thing is the Z-Saber has a very strong hitbox. So Gate right now is giving us very good RNG. That's great. Another shot right there. I don't mind that I'm damage boosting right here. Alright. Over 60% of Gate's health is gone. Alright. Fire the red orb. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it in time. Yes, and every orb does have a different functionality. The red orb actually slows you. The worst orb you can fire is the light blue one. That one actually causes you to stutter a little bit, and you can lose your balance if you're trying to wall cling. It draws you in, so if you see a light blue orb, try to take it out as quickly as possible. And the purple orb spawns nightmares if you don't take them out, so be careful of that. Alright, perfect. And you also have to bait Gate in. You have to bait him in at a right angle to make sure that he gets hit. Alright, so far I'm getting very good RNG. Alright, come on, come on. Perfect. Oh, you better have gotten hit there. It's 6 orb balls coming at him. Alright. He's almost done. Now he's going to be doing that attack. Okay. Oh, come on. How did that miss? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, okay. Come to Papa. Alright. 2 more shots to kill him. Yeah, surprisingly with Zero, this fight's not as bad as it was with X. Oh, and be careful with those platforms. Because if the platforms disappear, they do spawn back. However, there is a nasty glitch where if you jump at the same time the platform reappears, you can get a cheap death. So be careful on that. So you gotta pay attention. If you see a platform despawn you for a few seconds, try not to land in that same area as the platform respawns, because you can get a glitch where you're not holding onto that platform, or the platform is on top of you, causing you a cheap death. Keep an eye out for that. Alright, but Gate's already dead. That's good. Put him out of his misery. Alright.